shocked as you. Bill Gates announced today that he wants a movie made on his life and time, and he feels in his heart that Samuel L. Jackson will be the best candidate to play Bill Gates.
I have one better. You're all probably going to hate me for this one. Morgan Freeman.
Yay!
That's my boy.
If you want to go on that road, Morgan Freeman. Jackson is too in your face. I think Jackson's too in your face and too high strung for a part like that.
Have you seen him lately? His Capital One commercials?
Can't say that I have. Who, Jackson? No,
Samuel L. Jackson. He now sports a Mr. Clean hairdo. He is shaved completely bald.
He's been like that for a while, though.
Right, so now when he does those in-your-face things, when he wants to get his point across and persuade you to feel the same way he does, those bulging out eyes are even scarier.
Yep. Well, that's what I'm saying. He's a little too high strung to play a part. I mean, unless Bill Gates is a high strung guy, I don't know.
I mean, I'm a Jackson fan through and through. I love his movies.
Too.
But his most intimidating role to me, with those eyes,
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
That's what I would have. You know, I would have gone with that.
I mean, you look at him with a barrel down, straight at you in between your eyes, like, say what again? Say what again?
Yeah. Where is what? Do they speak English and what? English! Do you speak it?
Yes.
You know what? When I was told I was the white Morgan Freeman, that is an honest to God quote. That's what people have told me, that I was a white Morgan Freeman. I think they got the wrong guy. They should have said white Samuel Jackson. That one.
Yeah, you are definitely high strung.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman is just way too laid back. But he's cool.
If you want to talk about a real heartfelt, heart-tugger movie, the wife and I saw this. The
Bucket List.
Yes.
You seen it?
Yes, I have.
That had to be one of his better. Him and Jack Nicholson, one of their better, more heartfelt, serious roles. We'll never watch it again, just because it was so. You know.
No.
Plus it hits. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that road. I'm going to just bypass that one.
Yes, that is just. I'm like, I don't know why I didn't bring it up earlier when the tenor was here, but Mr. Jackson to play Bill Gates.
He's too high strung.
Can you see what he's going to say when they reject him the first time? When he produces and brings Microsoft to the table and says, I'm going to do this. If we have it this way and connect the red wire to the blue wire, I pass the yellow wire. Mr. Gates, no. What?
Bulgy eyes popping on. Jeez. You know, he did the Avengers too with that Mr. Clean hairdo.
Yes. I forgot about that.
Yep.
You know, come to think of it, while you guys are talking about this,
Yep.
Morgan Freeman would have been a better choice of the two. Thinking about that white wire, red wire, yellow wire, Morgan Freeman would be like the more person to go, oh, well, I think that we should do it this way. And I think it would work better if we did it this way. Lean on me. That was a very good example.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, snap. Guess what we're getting this week?
You know what? You were talking about.
Lean on Me was a very powerful movie.
You were talking about earlier with DVD and Blu-ray. We should probably get that one.
Yep.
Obviously, I should re-get the Boondock Saints, both Boondock Saints, and Goodfellas on that when we get some money in our hands.
Oh, well, fine. If we're going to do Boondock Saints, then we need to do The Walking Dead, too.
Absolutely. You know what? I'll tell you something. I'm not a big zombie fan. I'm not a huge zombie fan. I never particularly care for zombies. But I do like...
Don't tell your son that.
They already know that. But they also know that I'm also starting to be a fan of The Walking Dead. Only because I like Daryl. Obviously.
Boondock Saints?
Yep, Boondock Saints. But I like his character there.
Yes.
I kind of like Lincoln, the cop.
Yes.
I kind of like his character. Some of the other characters they could do without, but I like that. And for those of you video gamers, especially Xboxes, I happen to download my copy of Dead Island, which is about people that are stuck on an island that's infested zombies, but they don't call them zombies there. They call them infected. The infected. And they climb and, well, they jump actually. They don't climb, but they jump and they run.
Well, if you ever seen, I'm not sure again because you said you're not a big zombie fan, but Dawn of the Dead, Shaun of the Dead, okay, they don't really use the zombie term. They use infected as well.
Oh, and I think they did that with Warm Bodies too. I think
Yes,
Yeah, that was
that
an
was a
awesome
pretty
movie.
decent movie. Actually.
that was hilarious.
That was good. See, we talk about everything on this show, folks. We're not just a wrestling show. We talk about everything on this show.
Hell, we brought Betty White to the table today.
Chris, that was almost a little too flamboyant.
It's everything.
Everything.
No, it was
Everything on this show.
the way you had your hand up in the air.
I told you I am fabulous. That's for some of our other viewers out there. I don't know.
Hi.
He scares me sometimes.
But anywho.
But anyhow, yes. We did talk about Shirley Temple too, so
Yes.
I want to make sure we got her out there. Are you having fun? With a tape roll? Son of a gun.
I've been called worse.
I'm trying to keep it clean. I know you haven't, so have I. We kind of sit in that same boat. In this case, it's a yacht. Anyway.
Yes.
Kayak!
Why did you just say dinghy? That's scary. We'll have the same thought.
It's me dinghy under the docks. There's a 50-cent under the dock rowboat tax. Take your taxes and get out of here.
To go under the docks for only 50 cents? Nope, I can't. I come a lot higher price than that, buddy.
Boardwalk.
What was that?
Under the boardwalk.
Under the boardwalk.
All right. Anyhow, any hoots.
Yes, anywho's, we got, I don't even know what we got. I love shows when we can just do things off the cuff.
Everybody still hates Dixie. MVP's in charge.
Absolutely.
We're getting a lot more matches that we should. Dixie says, no, that ain't happening. I mean, most of it's all script and storyline. But as soon as she says no, music kicks in. Vontavious comes on in, says, oh, yes, it is.
Well, that's fine if you can get the matches. It's can you get the stars to perform the matches?
Well, I was checking the ratings, and 2 weeks ago, the ratings were really low. And now that MVP is in, people are starting to watch. And certain storylines, I mean, they're still robbing WWE like crazy.
Yep.
They're calling it different matches. The only thing
There's
that
your mole.
the only thing that TNA has of its own that WWE hasn't used yet is that Ultimate X thing.
Yep.
With the big cords.
The X Division. The yeah, I know what you mean. The X
Right.
Division champion.
I mean, we have something close to it. We have it called Money in the Bank.
Yeah, and we also had a belt that was similar to that. They called it the Cruiserweight title.
Right. But that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and Monsters Ball, but
Yeah.
we usually call it hardcore.
Well, we may have found the mole then, because I think MVP still has ties with Vince.
Oh, of course.
So we may have found the mole. Speaking of moles, and TNA WWE connection, Hulk Hogan will be at WrestleMania in a non-working capacity. At least from what I'm hearing through my sources, that he will be probably doing a Piper's Pit of some sort. Sting, they're talking about having Sting come.
Wrestle the Undertaker.
That could, but yes, that could happen. They're also thinking of making him general manager of Raw, and he's supposed to come the day the network releases. Just like the Undertaker's supposed to return that day as well.
Okay.
But that's all hearsay. This is all speculation. These opinions are solely expressed by us and do not reflect that of SATV, WWE, TNA, BGD, or ABC, or whoever.
A couple other things.
Yes.
We have the Ultimate Warrior.
Yep.
Very first inductee for 2014.
Thank
Choke on that, John Anthony Cena.
Yep.
We have Jake the Snake. I'm very, very happy about that. And now our third inductee, Lisa Dumas.
Amy Dumas. Lita.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Widow.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Yeah, well, that's something else, but that's okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oops.
yeah, we gotta start wrapping up
yeah.
here this week.
Why is she in the Hall of Fame? What has she done?
She was diva. She was
What
women's
was she
champion.
done?
Matt Hardy,
Edge.
Edge,
Kane.
just like Vicky. Anyway, we'll touch on this more next week.
Yes.
So for the disappearing Twisted Tenor, he's like missed.
And the non-existent Papo and the soon-forgotten
Mr.
Fuzi.
Fuzi.
I'm Lynn McHaggis.
And I am Chris Krymzon.
We're out of here.
See you next week. Same Crimson time, same McHaggis Network, SATV, Salem Rocks. We're out.